Now, everyone knows how much I love the 80s and the 90s. So much so that I wish I could take my daughter back to those decades to relive them. I wish I could go back to those decades and relive them. But we know that time travel, as of right now, is not a possibility. But there is a way to relive the sights, the sounds, and the tastes of those decades. Today, we travel back to a 1980s mall. We're not going to the arcade. We're not going to the movie theater. We're going to head to the food court and visit the Orange Julius. And thanks to Kaci Hansen, the Homicidal Homemaker, we are going to take her recipe and see if it tastes like I remember. This is the Midnight Mike Show, and this is making Orange Julius. Now, if you've seen my videos before, you know when I cook, I like to have a little help. So I'd like to welcome in my daughter, Alice. Alice, come on, come here. Ooh, there she is. Now, remember we made the stuff? Remember we made that? And today we're gonna make Orange Julius. What was your favorite video that Kaci made when she made all those foods from the spooky movies? What was your favorite video? Which one? The Jason one? Yeah, you like that one? Didn't that cake look delicious? Well, today, we're going to be making Orange Julius. Now, if you like my videos, please do me a favor. The best thing you could do is go down below and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell, because without that, you won't know when my videos come out. And I do want to give full credit to Kaci, the Homicidal Homemaker, and I believe it's the homicidalhomemaker.com, where you can get all of her recipes. And we love watching her videos, and we hope more do come out so that we can make more fun things to eat and drink. But her recipe for this calls for coffee vanilla syrup, and we're going to make that by ourselves, aren't we? Yeah? Do you want to do that? Mm-hmm. All right, let's get to it. This is the Midnight Mike Show. I hope you enjoy. All right, now to make your vanilla coffee syrup for the Orange Julius, you could just go to the supermarket and get the vanilla syrup, or you could go above and beyond and make it homemade like I am going to do. Now what you're going to need is a 1 3/4 cup of water. You are going to need a cup and a half of granulated white sugar, a half a cup of brown sugar, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Now, you could, when you simmer the sugars and the water, you could put a split vanilla bean in there and then add the vanilla extract later. I'm not going to use the vanilla bean because I didn't feel like buying that, but the vanilla extract should do just fine. Now that we know the ingredients, what we did is we set our stove to a medium-high to start getting it ready. Now what we want to do is we want to add our water, our sugar, and our brown sugar, and let that come to a boil. So the first thing we got to do is we got to add the water.
Okay.
Thank you. Then we're going to add the 2 sugars. Here, let me. You can do the brown sugar. How about that?
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of sugar.
And then that one.
Yep, and I'll do this.
And then I'll do, and then I'll put it.
No problem. All right, now you add the brown sugar in there. Whoa! All right, terrific. Thank you. Then what we do is we let that come to a boil and we whisk it along the way. Yeah, well, okay, you can mix it. All right, don't touch the pan. Just hold that and just move it around. Now what we're going to do is we're going to let that come to a boil. Like I said, as soon as it comes to a boil, we're going to reduce the heat to a simmer. Once that starts simmering, we're going to let that simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes. You want to just make sure that all your sugar is dissolved. Then we're going to remove it from the heat, and we're going to add our 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Good job. Now, as you can see, Alice is doing her mixing, and we're going to let that come to a boil, and then remove it from the heat. All right, now that our mixture is boiling, we're going to lower the heat to a simmer, let it simmer for about 5 minutes, And then we're going to remove it from the heat, and we are going to add in our vanilla extract. All right, now that it has been simmering for 5 to 7 minutes, I'd say, we are going to now remove it from the heat. Boom. Make sure your oven and your burners are off. And then what you want to do is you want to take your 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. It's off the heat, and you want to add that in. And continue whisking and let it cool. It's that simple. That smells delicious. All right, now that our vanilla coffee syrup is done, we are going to get ready and put together the Orange Julius. We are going to use Kaci's recipe, which is vegan friendly, and instead of using powdered eggs, we are going to be using a tablespoon of pudding mix. We are going to be using a tablespoon of our vanilla coffee syrup, 8 ounces of freshly squeezed orange juice, and about a cup of shaved, crushed ice, and put it all in a blender to create the Orange Julius. And finally, we are here to put together and make and taste the Orange Julius. So we have our cup of shaved, crushed ice, whatever you want to call it. Alice, I need you to add the tablespoon of pudding mix. Be very careful. Here we go. Careful. Put it in there. Go ahead. You got it. All right. Now, tablespoon of our homemade vanilla coffee syrup. Boom. And now, Daddy's going to add the 8 ounces of freshly squeezed orange juice to top it off.
Just don't want you to spill it.
I know, thank you, I appreciate that. And finally, we are going to put the top on. Yep, you getting ready? You heard me crushing the ice. She heard me crushing the ice, so she's already prepared for the sound. Here we go. Hold on, hold on. And that's it. A quick one will do it. So now we take our cup with our straw, pour it in, and me and Alice are going to go into the other room, and you're going to try this, okay? All right, and it's the final taste test. There's the Orange Julius. It looks as though as I remember it. Alice, take a taste of the 1980s. How is it? Delicious? Is it really hot?
No.
No. What is it? Is it cold and icy? Yeah? Are you going to keep drinking it? All right. Well, there you have it. Midnight Mike Show, taste testing the Orange Julius, and I'm going to give myself a brain freeze. I've already gone through most of it, as you can see there. And everybody else is enjoying it. Thank you very much to Kaci, the Homicidal Homemaker, for giving us another horror-inspired drink, recipe, whatever you want to call it. We really do appreciate it. And if you like my videos, please, once again, go down below, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and we want to hear from you. Go down in that comment section and get in the conversation, especially on my other videos where I give ranking of horror movies and so good. Perfect on the first really warm weekend that we've gotten in 2020. I'm so excited. I'm very much enjoying this. I am your 21st Century Broadcasting marvel, Midnight Mike, and I can't wait to see you next time. Cheers, everybody.